ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty there through the first batter. So we are live. Area round of the playoffs. Longview Spring Hill Panthers against your Farmersville Fighting Farmers. We would like to welcome you, everybody, to streaming in tonight if you couldn't make it out to community. Ball pops straight up to shortstop. Logan Dale sits out underneath it.
Ball was hit to the moon there.
It was. He camped out underneath it. Just off the tip of his glove. Now we're sitting runners first and second, no outs.
Batting third, pitcher number 6, Easton Ballard.
Brady's going to call time, go out and calm Cooper down for a little bit. Cooper Strawn's going to take the mound this evening for the Farmersville Farmers. Cooper had a great outing last Friday night against the other set of Panthers, Maybeck Panthers. We played a 2-out-of-3 series. Same series we're playing here. I believe 9 Ks, a couple hits. We got that game 4-1. Able to come back and get the W on Saturday to take that series, obviously to advance here. So we're going to see if we can get off to a better start. Shows bunt. Must have missed just a little high. Ballard's a senior for Longview. Takes first pitch high for ball 1. Runners first and second. Here's your 1-0 pitch. Shows bunt again, misses high again. Ballard gets in ahead of the count 2-0. And I cannot wait for that sun to go down.
Yeah,
I've got a glare on the scoreboard. I got a glare on my monitor. But we are live.
A good pitch right there by Cooper Wade to come back.
Yeah, great fastball in the outside corner. He might be looking to bunt to move these runners around.
Yeah, very possible.
Great block by Brady because that was definitely going to move runners up.
Yeah, especially the depth from home plate to the,
end of
the backstop here.
I think we kind of stepped it off. I want to say it's a 65 feet.
Wow. From
the plate back here, so even further distance than your mound. So
right.
Strawn's behind here 3-1. Here's your pitch. Strike 2.
Comes in a good spot there.
Right down the middle. I don't know what else he was looking for. With a 3-1 count.
Yeah, it's best pitch. That's what you want.
Brazel and I were talking about that last week. Full count here for Strawn.
Ball just gets away from him there. And that'll send Coach Norton out to the mound to talk.
Fourth, catcher number 14, Josiah Mackey.
Farmersville ISD would like to thank everyone for streaming in today. This is your area round of the 4A baseball high school playoffs. Again, Longview, so I think they said, I don't know what they said at the beginning of the game. It is Longview Spring Hill Panthers against your Fighting Farmersville Farmers. Cooper took the mound last week, like I was saying, against Maybank. Had a great dominant performance. I think was able to keep it to a couple hits. Got 9 strikeouts. We were able to get that 4-1 win. Strawn, who is a verbal commit to Texas A&M, was on the mound last Friday, like I said. Farmers followed up Saturday with a good offensive day. We put up a lot of runs, had a couple iffy innings there, but we're able to pull out the W 10-7 to take that series. So good spot to be. Not a good spot to be right now. It is if you're a Panther. So Cooper's going to deliver this pitch. Misses high for ball 1.
Unless you're just tuning in, we do have bases loaded, no outs.
Brings back to even the count there, 1 ball, 1 strike with a fastball down the middle. You know, this is nerves. I'll say that that's a little bit of it. You know, humidity, ball might be sticky. Misses high and inside for ball 2. 2-1's a count to 14, Mackey. Definitely has a set of hair on him.
Yeah. I believe he's going to play. He's going to be the catcher. I think that's what he was in the pregame.
Fouls that one straight back. Evens a count 2-2.
Like to see Cooper here stay on top of the ball, continue to pound the zone. You can kind of see he's kind of finishing a little high.
Yeah. Maybe needs to work down a little bit more down the mound, get that down in the zone.
Yeah.
I mean, they're showing they look. I mean, they're looking to swing as he puts that one out to right center. Caden Norman sits underneath that, makes the play. Throw to third. Panthers able to score 1 run on that sac fly to right. Runners move up second and third, 1 out. Really, that's what you want from a pitcher?
Yeah.
Easy can of corn.
Brennan Ferguson.
Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner here. Number 7.
Entering as a courtesy runner, number 7, Jaden Giddings at second base.
You know, just looking at their lineup a little bit, they've got a few seniors just like we do. I don't know where they fall into the lineup, but they've got a lot of sophomores and juniors.
Yes.
So, you know, kind of that middle-of-the-road team. Chopper to third. Marquez is going to take that on 1 hop. Throw to first. Gomez able to dig that.
Splits. Look at that. That's a heck of a stretch.
He had a couple of those last week, and I'm telling you, speaking of seniors, he's going to be a big loss for us next year, offensively and defensively. So, great dig right there. Able to score a run on that. Fielder's choice. 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Designated hitter, number 5, Wyatt McFadden.
Number 5, McFadden steps in. Here's your pitch. Gets ahead 0-1 with a fastball down the middle.
Yeah, like you said there just a minute ago, you know, it's pregame jitters. You know, it's a different round. You see, I mean, the last couple of batters here, Strawn looks like he's kind of found his deal. Hats off to Brady right there.
Great block by Gray.
Heck of a block. But, you know, nerves are kind of calming down a little bit.
Sun's down.
Yeah.
Got a little breeze blowing in. Now I can see my monitor. Now I can see the scoreboard.
Yeah. Getting a little cloud cover coming in from the west here.
Snap back throw to 3. Number 7's able to get back just under the tag. Marquez made a good catch there. You know, a lot of kids, you know, I'll talk at the high school level. The level of athletic ability and baseball IQ that Brady Gray's got. I know we talked about it a few times. We've commented together. Swing and a miss there on the outside. Gets strike 3. Through top half of the inning, Panthers 2, Farmers 0.
Finishes the inning, 26 pitches.
Not really what you want to hear. I don't know if you guys picked that audio up from the press box, but 26 pitches from Cooper. We'd like to see that about 8 or 9 shy, keeping around 15 pitches an inning. But
so what is that rule? It's what, 100 and
it's 109, I believe, or 110.
110 per game or per week? So that's what I'm asking.
I definitely know it's 110 per game.
So that's what I'm saying. So you got 3-game series coming up. He throws 109 or whatever.
He's done.
He's done for the whole series?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless someone texts me and confirms differently, but
text us, Facebook us, message us.
Let me rephrase it this way. If a coach pitches a kid any time within a week after pitching 110 pitches, should not be coaching.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
It used to be that way all the time.
Well, growing up, we were at school. Coach would ask us, "You good?"
Yeah.
Same thing with the football protocols, the concussion. You know, we're following 4 fingers, and there's only 2 held up. And he says, "If you're good."
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So, Brian and I were talking about that last weekend against Maybank. You know, talking about arm health. You know, it's come a long way since we were in school 25 years ago. They want to see these kids develop. They want to see them get better, and they want to see them stay healthy to be able to play the game. So, the same thing with the football, you know, and that with the CRT and stuff that came out, you know, within the last 10 years is a lot of science that's developed. You know, like I said, the technology, So it's come a long way.
Yeah.
Logan Dale starts off the lineup tonight for your Farmers.
Leading off, shortstop, number 1, Logan Dale.
The good thing about their PA system being so loud, I don't think we're going to have to announce the names. Comes out swinging there. Fastball down and away.
If it's there, I'd like to see a batter move the bat. Ooh, that was in the batter's box.
Yeah.
I do have a vantage point tonight. I'm sitting right here behind home plate where we're looking. So gets behind the count 0-2. Pops out into third.
Could be trouble.
It's going to be shortstop at 3. Third base going to take that for the easy first out. Cooper Strawn's following up Dale. Batting second tonight for your Farmers.
Batting second. Pitcher,
He had a
number 10,
good
Cooper
offensive day last
Strawn.
Saturday. Had a 3-run shot to left, a double, and a triple.
Dang.
Actually missed the single for the cycle because I believe he had a walk. So out of 4 at-bats, he just missed the single. So a great offensive outing. Takes that first pitch and chops it foul behind him.
We're coming out swinging, which is nice to see. I mean, we're not afraid to swing the bat.
Ballard's on the mound for Spring Hill. Misses outside the batter's box again. That was a strike a while ago. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike for Strawn.
Caps that one.
Little small roller to third. Ballard's going to take it with a turnaround throw to first. Great play for out number 2. Unfortunately, we're 2 up, 2 down. Gomez is going to step in for the third batter tonight.
Batting third, first base, number 22, Jason Gomez.
See if we can get a spark here and get something rolling. A little lefty on lefty action here.
I hated it. I'm a lefty batter. I hated it. Feels like that pitch is going to hit you in the ribs every time. Just like that one. Misses low for ball 1 to Gomez. But, yeah, that pitch, I've seen them, some of these rotations, they can move 20 inches. That ball starts up behind you, ends up in the zone, just like that one, but it doesn't fall. So Gomez takes that one in the backside for a walk, puts our first runner on tonight for the Farmers, brings up Brady Gray.
Batting fourth, catcher, number 30, Brady Gray.
And my allergies have acted up this morning. I've got just that groggy sound. I feel fine. So
I don't know if you're not here.
I don't know if it makes me sound better or worse.
Yeah, this temperature's dropped at least probably 20 degrees since that cloud cover.
Oh yeah, we were here at 90 degrees at first pitch. Takes that inside fastball and just kind of chops at it, fouls it off to the first base dugout. Brady Gray hits Oppo deep right field. And that's going to be your third out. Through 2 innings, Spring Hill 2, Farmers 0.
Easton Ballard finishes inning 10 pitches.
So following up, like I said, we were talking about the pitch count. I did have someone text in saying that according to UIL, a pitcher is to throw a maximum of 110 pitches in a game. If they throw between 86 and 110, they must have 4 days rest. So if you hit the 86 mark tonight, you're done for the tournament.
Okay.
Or, for the series.
For the series, right.
I think any logical high school coach is going to recognize that.
Yeah.
So don't think it's going to happen. But, last week, talking about Maybank, it was first pitcher came out, 3 walks. We scored a run, 19 pitches, pulled him. Next guy came in, pitched 40 pitches. Through 2 innings, they had 4 pitchers.
Wow.
And I think that they were just, it goes back to our depth. We've got a freshman who actually, Mason Irwin, give you guys a shout out. We had Mason Irwin and Ty Thompson. This is our first year for the Farmersville High School bass fishing team.
It's taken off.
And they have done great. They secured themselves a place at state, which is actually at Lake Belton this weekend. So, unfortunately, we don't have Mason Irwin. But we wish them the best of luck. I believe they're pre-fishing today, and they're going to be on the water all day tomorrow. So
never a bad day.
Yeah, a lot of water, a lot of sunscreen, guys. Hope you pull in the big one. Represent Farmersville well. We know you guys will. So good luck to you guys. So we've moved a little bit around. Talking about depth. You got Colin Berry, who's a sophomore. Caden Norman is a sophomore. And Mason Irwin being one of our lefties. We've got 3 left-handed pitchers. Cooper Strawn being our top go-to right-hander. So having 3 lefties who can pitch and pitch well.
Right.
At any given time, whether it be relief, whether it be closing, whether it be starting, it is a great arsenal to have, and they've done well throughout this year in those different scenarios. So starting off the top of the second here, Puckett, number 3, steps in for the Panthers. Hopefully we'll see a better outing this inning from our Farmers. We get settled in here.
Right fielder, number 3, Ben Puckett.
Start playing our game. So 3 steps in. Cooper's got his sign. Here's your pitch. Shakes that one off. Disregard.
Still leaving the ball up there.
Must have left that one just a little high. Couldn't lay off that one.
No. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Look at the middle of the lineup working now, middle bottom. That's going to catch the outside corner. Great pitch. Had a little bit of a movement on it. I don't know if that was his two-seam.
Kind of like the angulature that we are at tonight. You can see a lot more.
I can definitely be discretionary with my advice to the umpire. Misses high and outside, brings count.
2 balls, 2
2
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes. See if we can get this first out and get ahead here. I think that momentum just.
Oh.
Great spot by Brady that just misses low, I presume. Full count to Puckett. Here's your pitch. Pop straight up to Strawn. He's going to send it to that for easy out number 1.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number 13, Emery Allen.
Number 13, Allen for the Panthers. Step up second in line tonight for the Panthers in top of the second. Nice little breeze, cloud cover, sitting about 83 degrees. A little humid. Great pitch right there. Do you see it breaking there from this vantage point?
Yeah.
Depending on which camera angle is up during a pitch, you may or may not have been able to see that break on that pitch. He's going to throw it again and just comes right through the zone. And it may have looked where that catcher caught that, but on that breaking pitch, it's not where he catches it. It's where it crosses the batter when it crosses the plate. So great spot for Strawn here. Gets ahead 0-2 in the account. Here's your pitch. Chases that in the dirt for strike 3. Brady's great. Easy throw to first for Gomez. 2 outs here for your Farmers in the top of the second.
It's a whole different team.
When the pitches work, the pitches work.
Right.
When Strawn's working,
shortstop,
he's the best guy to have out there. When he's got his stuff working, with his fastball, low 90s, he can touch 93. He sits about 89, and then that changeup. And all you really need is 6 or 7 miles less than that to just throw off. This much of a difference makes a huge difference. That ball misses low and outside for ball 1. Number 1, Hodges for the Panthers steps in here. 2 outs in the top of the second. There's strike 1. I think this is 9-hole because we've got number 11
coming back up.
So don't have a bat in order, folks. We've got the program. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's your pitch. Breaking pitch misses just outside.
Great spot there by Cooper.
Great spot. Don't know where it missed, but
brings count 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball down the middle. Hodges shoots that foul over the first base dugout. Brings your count full, sitting 2 outs. If Cooper can get that pitch to work down and in the dirt,
yeah, it's hard
I'm
to lay
not a
off.
betting man, but I bet he would swing at it just like his counterpart right before him did. So, see what he comes with right here. Fastball misses. Yeah, misses about his chin, a little bit outside. I think if you bring that down a foot, that's a chaseable pitch.
At bat, second base, number 11, Jax Stovall.
Hodges gets the walk here on a full count. Brings back up leadoff number 11, Stovall for the Panthers. 2 outs. Runner on first. Longview brought a pretty good crowd tonight from a couple hours away. We've got to make the drive to Lindale tomorrow.
If you can't make that game, you can still tune in to us as well. We are going to bring that game to you live.
Absolutely. You know, another big shout out to Mr. G, Mr. French, Mr. Gomez, and all of ISD that has made this a part of of the baseball season, volleyball season, basketball. You know, it's just a great opportunity. It's a hot shot to left center.
In the gap.
That's all the way to the wall. Barry's going to cut that into Dale at shortstop, but not before a run's going to score from first. Number 1, Hodges with some speed around the diamond on that. Stovall to stand-up double. Runner on second, 2 outs here. Number 12, Lipsy steps in for the Panthers. Cooper shakes off the first sign, gets his sign here. Here's your pitch. Hopefully gets ahead here. Still missing a little high.
At the late center fielder, number 12, Marshall Lipsy.
I'm telling you, bringing that ball down a little bit in the top of that zone is going to completely change scenarios that we're going to see. Strong behind 1-0 here. Comes set. Here's your pitch. Great breaking pitch.
Absolutely. That pitch is working for him great tonight.
You know, it's almost one of those things until you can bring that down to the zone, stick with it.
Yeah.
You know, what's working is working. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That pitch right there evens the count here on Lipsy. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stovall at second. Here's your pitch. Skies that one straight up to shortstop.
Another one of those moon shots there. That ball's going to drift. It's going to cause some issues.
And that ball falls, and that Stovall's going to score. Third base coach is Peterson. A little upset with number 12 there. With 2 outs, he should have been standing on second before that moonshot even hit the ground. And you can definitely see his frustration there. Just a little mental mistake keeps you out of scoring.
Absolutely.
Number 6, Ballard steps in here. Still got 2 outs.
So that's the second moonshot there. It's caused some issues for the Farmers tonight. I mean, those things are honestly, a mile high, though. I mean,
you know, it was, but you can't have that happen. Not in this round, not in the playoffs. I mean, you're behind 4-0, 2 outs in the top of the second. Those mistakes cannot happen.
Runner.
That throw a little bit off there from Brady, which is very, very rare. But that pitch does fall in there for a strike. Correct? Did I miss that?
I was watching the runner. I think it was a ball.
I'm not sure what that one missed. My apologies, Blue.
That or Brady just hop up just enough not to see the deal. There's another shot there in the gap.
Same spot where Stovall hit his.
Yep.
Lipsy's going to score easy. Ballard's going to hold up with a stand-up double.
At bat, catcher number 14, Josiah Mackey.
Courtesy runner number 7, Giddings, for pitcher.
Jaden Giddings.
Ballard after he hits that stand-up double. Number 14, Mackey steps in for the Panthers. Runner on second, 2 outs. Strawn looks in, gets a sign, comes set. First pitch there for a strike. Great pitch.
Yeah.
It's that breaking pitch again.
Fouls that one out of play there.
Gets behind 0-2 here, which is a good spot.
Oh, there.
Great pitch. Kind of got him fisted there for a second. So
Completely
we'll take it.
crossed up.
Through 1.5, they put a 3 spot up that inning, brings your score to 5-0 in favor of the Panthers. We've got to play better defense. We've got to hit the ball better.
Yeah. See Coach Norton out there talking, trying to encourage. You know, that, like you said earlier, I know hats off to the guys that made the state fishing team, but baseball guys are very superstitious. You know, just little things here or there, you know, step on a line or something like that, you know, just jokingly there. Can take a little bit to get used to and get out of your groove just a little bit until we find it, which we hope and we see right here.
Yeah. Looks like Marquez is going to be leading off the Farmers here in the bottom half of the second. Speaking of Marquez, he's had a good offensive back half of the season. You know, good double shots. He had a good shot last weekend. A couple hits, I believe, in that offensive. Like I said, we had a great offensive explosion there against Maybank there. We played a Mesquite over there at Poteet High School. You know, I think Ballard last inning is right around what we wanted to see pitching-wise, you know, about that 15, 16 pitch range. So I'm not sure. I didn't hear them over the PA. I'm
51.
not sure.
I don't know if that's
so he must have, he threw 26 the first. Yeah, well, nah. He had to have thrown 26. I knew he threw 26 the first.
Yeah,
so if he threw 25 that second one, so that brings your count to 51, which still
high for him himself.
Yeah, I'd like to see that through 4 innings. But, again, you go out there the next inning, you could be in and out potentially 3 pitches.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Batting fifth, third base, number 3, Aiden Marquez.
Marquez takes first pitch looking there for strike 1.
Call for a strike outside corner there. I'm not too upset here. I'm watching that one kind of go by.
Low and outside the dirt brings count 1-2 on Marquez. We've got to be battling here. Anything close, got to put a barrel on it, get something going. It's a good pitch. You know, that's designed just like what Cooper's got with Brady sitting back there. I mean, that's designed for you to chase and throw out the first.
Yep.
I think he did on that one. He did call it out at home. Couldn't hold the swing on the check. 1 out.
Batting sixth,
here at the bottom of the second.
Number 5, Colin Berry.
Number 5, Colin Berry is going to step up. Hitting from the left side. I'd like to see a little bit of a change up. I know he doesn't switch hit, but, you know, and I do notice, I don't know if you guys can see that at home, he toes that chalk line.
Yeah.
And he plays, and he never backs off. Takes low ball one in the dirt there. So I will continue to call it dirt, even though it's turf. I mean, I did that last week at Mesquite.
Oh.
One ball, one strike. Misses low and outside in the batter's box. Brings count 2-1 on Barry.
Nice hard swing there.
Evens the count 2-2. Just looking for that one bat to get us started. Oh, looks at strike 3 down the middle.
Batting 7th, designated hitter number 4.
Got to be able to swing the bat there.
Wilson.
Luke Wilson steps in here. 2 outs in the bottom of the second for the Farmers. Luke had a couple good hits last weekend too. If he didn't swing, he was going to call it a strike.
Yeah. It just looked kind of like we're out of groove here.
Outside evens the count 1-1 on Wilson. Wilson calls time. Sets up outside. Gets him to chase on that outside pitch. That's exactly where the catcher set up. So, unfortunately, that was a good pitch for Ballard. Gets behind 1-2. He gets a sign to come set. Able to fight that one off over the first base dugout. Ballard comes set.
Swing and a miss.
Outside pitch. We are not touching it. Through 2. Panthers 5, Farmers 0.
Easton Ballard finishes inning 25 pitches.
Gray's throw down to second as we start the top of the third. Brings up number 8, Ferguson, for the Panthers. Lead off here at the top of the third.
At bat, third base, number 8, Brennan Ferguson.
Hopefully here you see a little better inning than we had last year. We got 2 outs pretty quick. And come behind and get a 3-run spot. So misses low and outside for ball 1 there. Offensively or defense, just really haven't got in our groove yet. A couple errors, swinging at pitches we shouldn't and not swinging at pitches we should be swinging at. So gets a strike down the middle there, even a count on to Ferguson. Brings count 1-1. Pokes out to right field. Norman's able to catch out on a 1-hop into Graves.
At bat, designated hitter number 5, Wyatt McFadden.
McFadden steps in for the Panthers. Not sure what he did last inning, or first inning, excuse me.
Won't be surprised here if we don't see like a little hit and run.
Even a bunt to move that guy over. I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, where there's shows bunt.
Called strike there.
Yeah, he pointed, but I never saw him come out with the strike call to the outside. So does get ahead in the count here. 0-1 for Strawn. I don't know if they're on his fastball. Pick off the first.
It's the first move we've seen.
Yeah.
Cooper do that. Guarantee you that's not his best.
0-1 here as he takes a peek over to first. Another quick pick. Don't know if this guy stole in the first inning or if, just.
I want to say you hit it to the gapper last time, but.
Well, there was a few of them, so. Like I said, on the folks at home watching, where we're sitting, that umpire completely blocked the bat when he squared the bunt. I'm not sure if he turned it back or not, but according to some of the umpires in the stand, he did not. So
I like that. Umpires in the
yeah,
stands.
evens the count here 1-1. Another quick pick to first from Strawn. Just keeping him honest, I guess. Get him off his heels.
Keep
Maybe
it
catch
close.
him leaning.
Yeah.
Still 1-1 on McFadden. Shown bunt a couple times. Wouldn't be surprised if he maybe showed it again. There he is. He does put the barrel on that one, fouls it straight back. Brings the count 1-2. You're going to look to swing away here because, for you viewers at home, if you do foul tip on a third strike bunting, you are automatically out. So as a coach, you're probably going to get the green light here. Maybe a possible hit and run. Like I said, not sure what, without the stats and stuff. And not sure where he went last inning.
Swing and miss there.
Blew that fastball right by him outside, able to chase it. One out here. Number 3 comes up for the Panthers. Puckett.
I'd be surprised if we don't see the same thing here. Head run, trying to bunt him over, something there.
The only other person I know with the last name Puckett is Kirby. Hall of Famer for the Minnesota Twins. That dude could play the outfield and stroke the ball. Just all-around athlete. Could throw him from the outfield. Fouled straight back out of play over the press box. Gets ahead 0-1 here for Strawn. Pitch count's thinking about around mid-60s right now. He started this inning with coming in at 51 pitches through 2. 1 out. 0-1 for Puckett. Runner on first. Comes set. Quick pick to first. Just keeping him honest over there. I say let him run against Brady.
Yeah. As fast as he's delivering the ball and as quick as pop time as
his
Brady
pop
has.
time and release. Strong comes set with a quick peek to first. Shows bunt. Yeah, it's hard not to call that when he's leaning or if he steps that way with the bat, But again, he's on top of it. I don't have a very good vantage point from that aspect. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him. Heck of it, like we were just saying there. Brady's catch, pop time, throw, everything.
I told you.
Yeah. As
Let
a
him
pitcher,
throw it.
Yeah, as a pitcher, that's your secret weapon.
Great job, Brady Gray. That brings 2 outs for the Farmers here. So they just squared up the scoreboard out there. It was 1-1 on that shown bunt, pulled back, able to throw that ball out second. Didn't put the other ball up there, so now we're sitting full count on Puckett. That ball misses outside a ways.
Yeah.
But good spot to be.
I mean, it's a great spot to miss there.
You know he's going to be
See if he
swinging with
chases
2
it.
strikes.
Right.
Yeah, see if he chases it. Here's your payoff pitch. Breaks in
Wake
there
him
for
up.
strike 3. Great pitch by Strawn. I'm telling you, that is his best pitch working tonight, and I would stick with it.
64 pitches.
So 64 pitches. I was right at it.
Yeah. It's a better inning for him.
Yeah, I mean, so if he started that inning with 51, he threw 13 pitches, and that's exactly where you want him to be.
Right.
Finally put up a goose egg up there. Now we need to go put some runs up there and turn this game around. Senior Aiden Gray is going to lead off the bottom of the third for the Farmers. He's our go-to second baseman this year, has been. With the, like we talked about earlier, with the absence of Mason Irwin, we've got him shifted around to left field, I believe, where Mason normally plays if he's not on the pitch.
Yeah.
If he's not on the mound. And freshman Graves steps in to take care of second base while Graves moved around. So
A lot of movement.
a lot of versatility. You know, that may or may not have something to do with just some kinks. But, again, a lot of these boys play select. A lot of these boys have played baseball for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know,
Many
a
movements.
pop-up's a pop-up, ground ball's a ground ball.
Exactly.
Know your situation. You know, it's just like going up the bat.
Left fielder, number
That guy
12,
throws quicker,
Aiden
start your
Gray.
swing sooner. So Gray steps in here, lead off the bottom of the third for the Farmers. Gray's one of our starting seniors. Takes strike 1 looking on the corner. Gets behind here 0-1. And I know every one of them get hit. I've seen them do it.
Ball's behind the count there. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Kind of there from this vantage point. Kind of looked like he's kind of second guessing himself just a little bit.
Yeah, that looked a little low. I don't know if he, you know, like I said, from the vantage point, that ball misses low and outside. 1-2 on Gray. Able to fight that off. That just chops foul over there by the coach's box. He's going to come back with another opportunity. Still 1-2 on Gray. Ballard comes set. Here's your pitch. Gets him to chase low for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 2, Caden Norman.
Kane's another one of our sophomores that he's had some good offensive outings. Great speed on the base path, so who knows, he might be our start. He's our 9-hole for tonight. Takes strike 1 swinging right down the middle.
At least he's swinging. I mean,
Yeah, it was a good pitch to swing at. Just
yeah.
off keel a little bit. Gets behind here 0-1. Same pitch looking this time. 0-2 for Norman. That ball's in the dirt, bounces just over the umpire. Ballard comes set. Here's your 1-2 pitch. This is high and outside, evens the count 2-2 on Norman.
Ball bounces there.
Brings the count full on Norman. Ballard's got a good set of pitches here. Not sure what he's going to throw. I think with the way we've been not swinging at his fastball, he paint this corner here. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah.
Swing and strike 3 on Norman.
Let's see if something changes here. We're back to the top of the lineup. See if we can. Now everybody's at least seen him at least once. Let's see. See if maybe we can piece something together here.
Way to lay off that outside pitch low. I know we've chased that a few times tonight already.
That one hits the front of the plate.
I would
there
have had it if
and
that net
bounces.
wasn't there.
Yeah?
I get the reflexes of a cat.
Is that what we're calling it?
I don't have the speed of a mongoose like I used to. My age is catching up with me.
Ball's high and inside there.
When it had a little tail on it, made me jump a little bit. I saw Dale just stay in there. He gets way ahead in the count, 3-0. It's a 4-pitch walk. The first time we've seen that from Ballard tonight. I think it's the first time we've seen that, period.
Yeah.
At bat, pitcher number 10, Cooper Strawn.
Logan on the 4-pitch walk brings up number 10, Cooper Strawn for the Farmers. 2 outs here.
Let's see if he can help himself out here. Hit the ball hard somewhere, find a gap.
Yeah, Logan Dale's got good speed on there. Deep to the gap, right center, left center. I would be prepared to see Logan score. He's going to move up on that pitch in the dirt. So now we're in a lot better vantage point of scoring that run with a base hit.
Yeah, now we definitely need something in the gap here. I think that's what we needed, that walk to kind of maybe hopefully kickstart us and see what we can do here. This might be the first time as it's Spring Hill, I believe, is right?
Yes.
Spring Hill's actually gone to the stretch.
Big cut there from Strawn, misses on the pitch down the middle, evens the count 1-1. Yeah, I do believe you're right.
Yeah, this honestly might be our first base runner of the night. There it is. Big hit.
Line drive to left
Get
field.
Down. Yes.
That ball's through. Logan Dale's going to score easy. Strawn's probably going to hold up at 2. Don't think Coach Norden wants to run the risk of getting out number 3 on the bag. No. Way to barrel up the ball there, Strawn.
Like I said, that's what we just needed, something kind of go forward there. Let's see if Gomez here can follow suit. And
at bat, first base, number 22, Jason Gomez.
I'd like to see an Oppo left center. If anybody's going to do it, he's the guy to do it.
I'll tell you,
I think if Coop brings his high pitch down and works it in that knee zone.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
I don't. Again,
Gomez falls
not my
behind the
vantage
count
point.
there. No balls, 2 strikes. He's called that he went there on that check swing.
Yeah, third base on the appeal. He got that called strike. And that was a strike 3 pitch.
Yep.
Stranded Strawn at second, but not before we got a run. Brings your score 5-1 in favor of the Panthers through 3.
Aiden Terry to the press box, please. Aiden Terry to the press box.
We're back here in the top of the fourth. Strawn starts off the inning with 64 pitches. Brings up number 22, Wilkins, for the Panthers. Shakes off the first sound there from Strawn. Here he comes set. Breaking pitch just didn't break quite enough. Hits him right at the top of the noggin.
The pinch hitter coming to the plate. Number 1, shortstop, Jordan Hodges.
Number 1, Hodges steps in after the hit by pitch on Wilkins. No outs, runner on first for the Panthers here in the top of the fourth. Strong gets a sign to come set. Checks a runner at first.
Brady's going to call time, go talk to Coop. Well, if Brady come out there and said, hey, don't worry about him. Let him run. I'll shoot him out for you there.
Yeah. As it showed last inning, I think he picked off over there, threw over there 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I was like, let him run. Ball put back in play. Here's Cooper's first pitch. Oof. Definitely had him leaning over there as he thought the ball was under Brady, which those are rare for Gray to not roll those balls up. So first pitch comes in for a ball. He checks his runner at 3. He comes set. Checks his runner at first. Excuse me.
Nice curveball there.
Hodges fouls that one straight back to us. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his runner to come set. Here's your pitch. Misses low and outside in the dirt. Brings count 2-1 on Hodges. Like I said, I don't know much about these guys. Obviously, they can hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just on Cooper's fastball, can pick it up. I know that they haven't really touched his breaking pitch at all. Strong gets behind here 3-1 on Hodges. His pitch is just missed in and out of the zone. Here's your 3-1 pitch. Great breaking pitch. Line shot to Gomez for an easy step on first. Double play. Great heads-up play.
Absolutely.
Because if that gets through, that's a scoring triple.
Yeah.
Just looking at this field, I was talking to Coach Norton, the community ISD was nice enough to let us come over here and practice Wednesday. Get to feel the turf, all of that. And this field, this field plays bigger. Swing and strike 1, first pitch there for number 11, Stovall.
Yeah, that and I feel like there's a lot of foul ground territory.
I mean, we talked about 65 feet behind home plate. You probably have that.
Oh, at least.
If not 70 over there from the foul pole to the actual out of play. So that ball misses just outside, evens the count 1-1 on Stovall. 2 outs here for the Farmers. See if we can put up another goose egg. We've got to get the bats going. So hopefully we'll get a quick inning out here from Strawn. Blows that pitch right past him. Gets ahead in the count 1-2. You're pitching. This scenario, what's been working, what had been working for you. What are you throwing?
Curveball down and away.
Down and away. Make him chase it.
Change up, down and away, something.
That last ball misses just out of the zone. A little high.
This is where he's going to come back. He's going to come back, change the eye level right there with that high fastball. Should see something probably down and away right now.
Two. Here's your pitch.
Yeah, there we go. Great pitch there by Coop. Call for
75 pitches.
down and away strike there.
Great call there by the blue for a looking strike 3 pitch to get us out of there. Puts up another goose egg for the Panthers. Like I said, we've got to put up more than a 1 spot.
Yeah.
You know,
We've got to figure this pitcher out.
fortunately, this game's only halfway over through 3.5. I am thankful we get to play 7. So, got to get something started. Got the middle of the lineup coming up here. Looks like Brady Gray is going to be leading off, I believe, here in the bottom of the 4th for the Farmers.
See if we can get started here early and score something here. I mean, we saw a little bit different last inning than what we've seen.
Well, it's always good.
Prior to.
It's always good to put up a goose egg, defense come in there, get a run. I'd like to see more than a stick digit out there, unless it's a double stick digit.
Absolutely.
So I'd like to see one of those, we call them curvy numbers. I'd like to see one of those curvy numbers. Crooked numbers. Yeah. 2, 3, anything but a 0 or a 1. And we've had a few of those this year. You know, we're getting behind. You know, we're losing 5-1. You know, come back and win 6-5 against Kaufman. You know,
And then the same way with Terrell.
same way with Terrell. We had, you know, we put an 11 spot or 10 spot up in the
Top of the 7th?
top of the 7th. We literally had to score 2 runs. Speaking of Brady Gray, he steps up and leads off for the Farmers this inning. He actually oppoed to right field off the wall for the stand-up double to score 2 runs, tie the ball game, and we never stopped after that. Ended up winning 13-3, something like that. Yeah, we had to tie it up 3-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Ballard's first pitch to Brady. Brady fouls that one straight back over the press box for strike 1. Looks like that sun peeked out just a little bit and is going to shine against the right field wall and scoreboard. Ballard comes set after throwing that strike. And that ball breaks right in there for the outside corner, gets behind 0-2. Looked to be a little elevated.
Yeah. Good job there by Brady.
Again, it looked good where the catcher caught it, but like we said earlier, it's not where he catches it, you know.
Brady falls behind here, no ball, 2 strikes.
That one did quite break. Hung out in that left-handed batter's box for a minute. And it can stay there for all I care.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Brady. Able to foul that one off to the softball field. So we are playing in community tonight. Longview traveled here. We will make the travel to Lindale tomorrow for a 4 p.m. first pitch. Brady skies that one to center. Actually shallow. Second drifted back. First base is going to call him off. Excuse me, center field's going to call him off for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Aiden Marquez.
Number 3, Aiden Marquez.
Third baseman for the Farmers. Just looking for the spark.
That's it.
Had a little bit of a spark last inning. Wasn't enough to get us going. Fastball catches the outside corner. Sure does for strike 1. Looking.
Yeah. That's a perfect spot. I mean, as
You know,
a pitcher standpoint.
As a coach, as a parent. Ooh. I don't know if.
I think they caught him. I'm not going to say what we used to call those back in the day.
Yeah, it looks to everybody to be okay over there.
Well, I think that one kid took it.
Well, if he did, he took it like a champ because he's standing back up there. That laced foul ball to the 3 balls, 1 strike here to Ferguson. I don't think he wanted to wear that one in the cheek.
No. I think it's kind of funny here when everything kind of goes quiet and you hear all the rocking chairs squeaking.
Oh, yeah.
At bat, designated hitter, number 5, Wyatt McFadden.
Number 5, McFadden steps in here. Designated hitter for the Panthers. Coach Nord's going to call time. As Strawn, I believe, is over 90 pitches probably right now. 2 outs here at the top of the 5th. If any of you have seen the spinning on the live stream, we do apologize. Like I said, we've had some technical difficulties tonight with the Wi-Fi setup. But I did get confirmation that we are back live again. So if we missed you there for a second, we apologize. Technology is great, but it is something else to potentially mess up. But it is a great piece to have. Grandparents, you know, last week we were talking, Brazel was doing the game with me there in Mesquite, and he had just got back from his horse race in Kentucky, which we'll talk about that other horse, Rich Strike, here in a second. And we were talking about, you know, he's got a group of friends that went from California, Florida, New York, so basically all four corners in a sense, and they were wanting a link to watch in, you know, and it's just kind of keeping in contact with, you know, supporting the hometowns that your friends are from and whatnot like that. So, I mean, boom, text a link to them. They can pull it up on their phone.
Absolutely.
You know, just a great piece of technology to have.
Like, I was in Arkansas watching the game the other night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We gave you a little shout-out. So,
yeah.
Number 7, Giddings steps in with 2 outs, runners on first and second for the Panthers. Strong comes set, checks his runners.
Good pitch there by Coop.
Yeah.
Shout out to our watchers right now.
We'll see if we can get a live stream count from Mr. G of how many viewers we have tuned in tonight. Chops out one foul to Gomez. Strawn's able to get ahead here, 0-2 on Giddens. You know, and a lot of people will go back and watch the game the next day, or go back and watch it again. You know, they stay up for a while. I mean, as far as I know.
I know football used to stay up for a week.
Okay. Strawn ahead here, 0-2. Here's a payoff pitch.
Nice pitch. Whew. That's a great pitch. I mean, as a pitcher there, as a coach, I mean, you can't ask for a better 0-2 pitch right there.
No, you know, and hats off to Giddings for not chasing it. I mean, I think that pitch is designed to do that. So,
yeah.
Still ahead here, 1-2. Check your runners, come set. Fastball misses just inside. So, confirmation from Mr. G. 321 total views so far for tonight's live stream. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in.
Absolutely.
To support your fighting farmers. We're hoping that we finish out this game better than it started. Here's your pitch. Ball misses outside, brings the count full on Giddings. Full count, 2 outs. Strawn's getting his sign.
What if we see a little inside move here to second?
I mean, yeah, they will be going on the pitch.
Yeah.
Runners will be moving on the pitch. Here's your pitch. Graves with an easy play there to first to get the last. I guess a Panther.
Same pitch. It's a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's able to lay off the high one there.
And Dale misses down in the dirt. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th for your Farmers. That ball missed a little high. Logan, you know, knees to chest is knees to chest, not.
Yeah.
You know, the strike zone on Altuve is different than the strike zone on Judge.
Right.
You know.
Good hard cut there.
Yeah. That swing and a miss brings a count 2 balls, 1 strike on Dale. 2 outs. That ball broke right into the middle of the plane. Evens a count 2. Shot right to the center fielder.
Yeah, I thought it was
he must have been playing a little shallower. I was about to say a little bloop line drive, but that umpire stood up. I lost the view of the ball, and then I kind of peeked around him and he had made the catch. So
74 pitches.
Through 5, Panthers 5, Farmers 1.
So you've been around Farmersville baseball for this season. If Coop's not pitching, where does he play? Short?
He's played right field. He's played third a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I saw him warming up before the game. He was throwing from right center field corner over there all the way over here to the foul line.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got a cannon if need be.
So I've got this nifty little app. I use it on my job sites. It's called Planometer. So where did you say he was?
He was on the right field, right there on that corner.
Going all the way to the
left field over almost at the foul pole.
That is 400 feet on the dot, according to GPS.
Yeah.
So
give or take three feet.
Pretty good little chunk there.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. He can play the long toss.
You know, just to touch on Cooper for a second, you know, smaller town, 4A school, you know, verbally committing to a big SEC powerhouse, Texas A&M. He didn't get there just by happenstance.
No.
The hard work that kid's put in, you know, is bar none. So any kids watching that want, you know, to follow in those footsteps, to play on the collegiate level, talk with Cooper Strachan and ask him, what's your regimen? What do you do? You know, that first pitch, not sure where it missed. I was a little more polite to the umpires last week because he was inconsistent, you know, on both sides. That ball fall. It looked, like I said, he might have brought it in a little bit, but
from our angle,
from our angle, that looked like the same pitch, just a few inches. But that pitch right there evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses high to Puckett. Brings the count 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch just gets away from him. Gray with his reflexes, able to get over to snag that ball. That catches the corner. Brings the count full on Puckett. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cooper quickly gets his sign and gets set. Here's your payoff pitch. And that's going to get called strike 3, and Puckett knew it. Great job by Strachan working his pitches, getting back through that count. Able to get the
number 13, Emory Allen.
6-pitch strikeout, excuse me. Still not bad. Like I said, let's say you work that and you 6 pitches, 3 batters, 18 pitches. A coach will take that all day long. Kind of settling in here for a little bit.
Yeah.
That first pitch looking to number 13, Allen, for the Panthers. Gets him behind 0-1. Cooper's quickly setting and pitching.
Oh.
That breaking pitch just barely misses it out of the zone. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. I wouldn't even – I don't know why he – I could tell you from here.
Like he blinked.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh. Good job there by the middle infield. At least it's that versus in the gap or something
Again,
like that.
From our angle, I couldn't tell if that maybe skipped over the mound or if it maybe caught the pitcher. I don't see Norden going out there to talk with Coop, so I guess it did not hit him. Slow enough roller that it stayed on the infield. Number 1, Hodges steps in, runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Cooper's going to shake off the sign, take a quick peek over there. If that pitch is down, he's out.
Yeah.
That pitch was a little, or that throwback was just a little high. And what I didn't understand was, Gray rolled it up, kept it in front of him, picked it up, and the guy still wasn't getting back to the bag quick enough. And Brady's like, okay.
Yeah, I'll throw it at you.
Yeah. That ball misses just outside. Hodges brings back the shown bunt.
Got him. Oh, turns the wrong way.
Brady knows he missed that one.
Yep.
Just the wrong side of the bag.
Yep.
I love that he has the confidence to throw that. Even with a guy there, down 4 runs, you still have the confidence to play your spot.
I mean, here's the deal. He misses that ball. It rolls to the fence. He's on third.
Sure. Hodges gets way ahead here, 3-0. Here's your pitch. Gets a called strike looking on the outside corner. Just caught the bottom of the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Allen's taking a somewhat of an aggressive lead. When Cooper comes set, takes that last peek over there, he gets one more step, just like he just did.
Yep.
Hodges draws a walk there. Moves Allen up to second. Runners on first and second here in the top of the 6th for the Panthers. 1 out.
At bat, second base, number 11, Jax Stovall.
He's got to be getting close to.
Yes, I'm sitting there trying to add it up in my head.
Yeah, what did he say he started at?
It's 94. That's 100 after the 6th pitch of bat.
He's got to be. And so on that rule, if he was to start 109 here, he can finish that batter, and that's it.
Okay.
So you can technically you can go past that 110 mark. If you start this batter at 109 pitches, you can finish that at bat.
Gotcha.
So potentially,
it's
if
not
it's another 6 pitches, you're 114. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like you said, Norton's going to let him go out there and finish this. Use every ounce of pitches that he has.
Yeah.
And get as deep as he can to the game. I mean, if you look at the board, he's put a 3 spot up the last 3 innings.
Yeah.
You take away the first 2 innings,
it's a different ballgame.
a few errors there, a couple gap shots, but those errors and those walks get guys and runners scoring position. I'll take a double shot out there to left center.
Right.
With no walks. With bases loaded and, a double shot out there, that scores 3 runs.
Yeah.
So those pop-ups to the infield there, we had a couple drop balls, mismanaged, misjudged, I guess you could say. You got to play the wind, you got to play the sun.
Right.
Those are what they call excuses. Again, it happens. It happens to the best of them. So, but the last 3 innings, like I said, I liked it. Here's a pitch here. That ball misses just high for Bradley.
Ball on slipped out of there. Looks like it was going to be a break and never broke.
Yeah.
High school baseball, that's
Ballard,
the option. That's probably pretty much the name of the game is trying to limit your errors and throw strikes. That's other than that.
I'm going to get this batter's name right. It's strike 1 on Stovall. Oh, excuse me.
It's the first time I've heard you mispronounce it.
Well, I've called him 2 different names of other players.
Oh.
I got a wrong peek of his number. So 1 ball, 1 strike there to Stovall. Quick peek to the runner. Umpire calls time. Cooper did what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
You still throw the ball. As a pitcher, you don't want to stop midstream coming downhill like that. That's just, it throws you out of motion. You can create an injury.
Yep.
That does not count against his pitch count.
Time was a little late there in my opinion, but hey, I'm not in the black shirt anymore, so I can't say anything.
1 ball, 1 strike. Come set, quick peek at his runners. Here's a pitch to Stovall. I don't know about that one, Ryan.
Yeah. Wrong. He's in a That's in a tough spot there from the umpire to make that call. Gomez is coming over trying to back throw the runner. He's got his back toward him. It could be blocking the view just a little bit.
You know, and Brady was sitting there talking to the home plate umpire, just kind of get a little clarification on that. The head coach there, Peterson, for Panthers, he's walking and pacing back over at third base, knowing he probably got away with something there. That is correct. You know, if that pitcher comes set, you know, that you do not have to grant that batter time. You know, once he comes set, and like right here, if I've got a 1,000 count on a pitcher, I'm not giving time to the batter. That fastball catches that outside corner. There evens count 2 balls, 2 strikes on Stovall. 1 out here, runners on first and second for the Panthers, top of the 6th. Looks in, gets a sign, gives Brady Gray the nod. Great pitch. Great pitch.
Yep. Here comes Norton. So that'll do it tonight for Cooper Strawn. Hits the pitch limit. He'll do better as far as players' names quicker off the deal there, as I will.
Nice round of applause as Cooper walks off the field after pitching everything he can, by the rules, pitch.
Yeah.
You know, I know he's probably would like to get those first 2 innings back, but, you know, that's part of it. Team picked him up. I think he's going to bring in sophomore lefty Caden Norman. I think he's switching gloves.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I imagine Coop's probably going to do the same thing. What do you mean by switching gloves, too, if you're new to the sport? Outfielders usually roll, what, a 14-inch glove?
Yeah, they'll definitely roll a 13. When you get up to the softball, that bigger ball, you'll roll that 14. But your 12.5, 13-inch glove is pretty standard for outfield.
So when we're saying he's switching glove, he's coming in for a little bit smaller glove, a little more of an infielder style glove per se. Not as deep as the webbing, stuff like that. Coop probably did the same thing, probably got him a drink, switch gloves real quick.
Your attention, please. Moving to pitcher for the Farmersville Farmers, number 2, Caden Norman. Number 10, Cooper Strong will move to right field. Once again, on the mound, number 2, Caden Norman.
All right, as we resume play here, there's going to be 2 outs, runners on first and second.
At bat, center fielder, number 12,
Norman's going to be
Marshall
pitching here for the
Lipsy.
Farmers. And Lipsy's going to be at the plate for Spring Hill. First time that Spring Hill's had to deal with any type of lefty-on-lefty type of action tonight from Farmersville.
Yeah. Norman gets first pitch strike there as he fouls that off to the left side. Lipsy kind of frustrated himself knowing he probably didn't get a good barrel on that ball. You know, wish he could have that pitch back. So ball's behind here, 0-1 on the first pitch. Way to snap up there, Brady Gray, and snag that ball, because the runners definitely would have moved up on that.
Yeah.
That ball back here to the net. I think he actually kind of just pounced up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lipsy. Quick check of the runners. Here's your pitch. Oh, just beyond the glove of Logan Dale. Gray throws the 3. Marquez knocks it down. Lips will be credited with a single on that. Moves up to second on the throw. Runners at second and third. Been 3 innings since the Panthers have scored a run. Norman will not be responsible for that run that scored,
number 6,
nor the one on third. He will be responsible for Lipsy at second in regards to ERA and stats of that nature. So, number 6, Ballard, the pitcher for Panthers, steps in. Another lefty on lefty, back to back. 2 outs here.
Obviously doesn't throw as hard as Cooper Strong, but he does have a different delivery type.
You know, we talked about, especially on our lefties, Colin Berry, playing center field tonight. He is another sophomore lefty, and then Mason Irwin, who's gone this weekend at the fishing tournament, is our freshman lefty. So Colin Berry is a real long, stretched out left-handed pitcher. Mason Irwin's real more compact and just kind of stays close in within his body. Yeah. Almost kind of hides the ball pretty good. And then Norman's kind of right in between both of those as he fouls that pitch straight back to us here at the broadcast booth, I guess broadcast table.
Yeah.
Table. They wouldn't let us get in the booth tonight. Not sure why. Pitcher on pitcher here. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ballard.
Gets it on his hands there.
Gets it on that inside pitch, takes it out foul to the left side, evens count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. You know, and it's got to be a different adjustment, you know, obviously with a speed difference of about 20 miles an hour, give or take.
And then you throw a left-hander.
And you throw a left-hander in there, so 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ballard. Here's that payoff pitch. Skies that one to center field, actually left center. Aiden Gray was shifted all the way over there, actually camped out in left center. So
yeah, that's why I don't know if it's something a minute ago. I was trying to look. I'm like, why do we only have 2 outfielders?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see the center fielder.
But
through 6.5. Panthers 6, your Farmers 1 after Panthers put up a 1 spot that inning after the pitch and change from Norton. Cooper Strong finished out that inning 110, 111, 12. I know he finished that batter, able to get that second out. So Norman came in through 8 pitches, got that last out there. Looks like Cooper will be starting off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Farmers. You know, I've seen our guys put up a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 spot in an inning. So
yeah, I mean, they've got capabilities.
They have the capability. You're absolutely right. I think it's more of a mindset here. You know, they're keeping Ballard in tonight so far. I don't know where he's sitting. Pitches.
Last number I have was 74.
Okay.
But give or take, I might have missed an inning or 2. Oh, look at there. I'm gonna
bring up the old game changer at Mr. Rodney Dale is great about keeping up with stats and stuff on here. Pitch count, positions.
Got signaled a bit.
Got to update or you'll catch up a little bit. So Cooper Strong will lead off the bottom of the 6th for the Farmers. Down 6-1 in this first game of 3. First game of a 2-3 series between the Spring Hill Panthers.
Cooper Strong.
I'll get you a pitch count on Ballard here just a second. That ball misses in the batter's box. If they didn't like that call, they need to come sit back here behind me for the rest of this duration of this game. That was his, you were right, that was his 75th, now 76th pitch.
Yeah.
Evens account 1 ball, 1 strike for Strawn.
Just missed that swing there.
I know he's calling it, you know, and they say don't let the umpire dictate your strike zone, but you teach a kid not to swing at a ball in the batter's box.
Yeah.
I mean, and you had to swing at that because it's on the chalk line. It's the same pitch.
Yeah.
You know, it's just frustrating to sit there and watch that. It's frustrating that, you know, with the caliber of hitter that he is and being a pitcher.
Yeah.
Literally that ball is on the chalk
22,
line of the batter's box
Gomez.
outside. So that's 4, 5, 6 inches outside.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That's one thing I kind of like about the turf is you know, those boxes don't go away like they used to in the chalk lines, you know.
Yeah. That inside breaking pitch broke, but it was still inside.
Yeah.
Well, that pitch low and outside brings count 1 ball, 1 strike on Gomez. That was a good breaking pitch.
Yeah. For some reason tonight it looks like we're just crossed up somehow.
We hadn't seen a lot of lefties this year.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. I think so. So I did notice on this pitch sequence, 2 balls, 2 strikes, which that pitch just evened up the count. First pitch was inside breaking, then he went way outside. Came back inside, and he just did the exact same thing again. He went inside, low and outside, inside, low and outside, inside, caught him on his fists, you know, and you can just,
At bat.
you know, I hate to
Number
say
30,
that. I'm just sitting here
Brady
watching
Gray.
both dugouts. You know, we got a 6-1 lead over here with advantage to the Panthers. Got a little pep in their step, got a little excitement going in the dugout. You know, it just seems like the boys are depleted over here. Brady Gray steps in there and takes ball 1 high out of the zone with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th for the Farmers. See that pitch that he just called a ball, it was a strike on Gomez just a second ago.
Yeah, that and Cooper.
Yeah, so
It's one of those things. It's hard to
fouls
say.
that one back over. Two balls, 1 strike to Brady Gray. Three balls, 1 strike to Brady Gray as that ball misses high and outside. He brings that ball down about 18 inches. It's a strike because apparently this umpire likes it on the
There you go. Free walk issue
chalk
there.
of the left-handed batter's box.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Umpires are picked for the series, so they should rotate.
Correct. He won't be the home plate umpire tomorrow.
Correct. And so he should technically be the 3rd base umpire tomorrow if they
At
rotate
bat,
it
number
correctly.
3, Aiden Marquez.
But like I said, you should still have the same crew if we do have when we play 3 games and move forward here. Watches that one there for the first ball. It's a moonshot.
Guys,
here.
that one to shortstop. Third base is going to call him off. The 3rd out of the inning. Through 6, completed. Panthers 6, Farmers 1.
90 pitches.
Pitch change for the Farmers going to be Luke Wilson, number 4, to come in here at the top of the 7th. Got Caden Norman Caden Norman in left field.
Your attention, please.
Still Columbary in center. Strawn in right.
Luke
moves Aiden Gray back to second.
Number 4, Luke Wilson pitching.
I think they removed number 19 Paxton Graves and just put him as pitcher, removed him as a DH.
It's four was our DH tonight?
Correct. Luke Wilson was DH for Paxton Graves.
Ooh.
Catcher Mackey's going to step in here and start the top of the 7th leadoff
Number 14,
for the Panthers.
Josiah Mackey.
Luke Wilson's on the bump for the Farmers. Top of the 7th. No outs, nobody on. First pitch break in there for a strike. Then you go back to a right-handed, just a little bit, obviously, different speed caliber than Cooper. That ball's hit oppo to right field. Cooper Strawn's going to sit under it. Making it easy out there for out number 1.
At bat, number 8, Brennan Ferguson.
One out as number 8, Ferguson steps in. Another first pitch looking, strike 1 for Wilson.
There you go.
It's a great spot to be.
Yeah. Helps. I mean, it opens up the pitch, the pitch book, pitch count, everything all about it. If you come out and throwing strikes, get foul.
That's going to tail foul.
So he gets ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes. Seen 2 straight curved balls.
And I think that's what he was behind on when he skied that ball to right just a moment ago. Same thing there.
Yep. Ball fouled right over the touch stand.
Wilson's ahead here, 0-2. He's fought off a couple foul balls, Ferguson has. Come set, here's your payoff pitch. Oh, low and outside, didn't get him to chase. One and 2 on 8. Right back. I was actually watching that one on the monitor. That was right back at Wilson's head. I mean, right over his throwing shoulder. Number 15,
At
Smeltzer.
bat, number 15, Connor Smeltzer.
The first baseman for
Yeah, I was talking about that before the game. He's just a big kid. Another that same breaking pitch for looking strike one. They put it up as a ball, but he did call that a strike. He laces that. Cooper's going to get that ball into Logan Dale at second. It's a long single.
Yeah.
Nobody did score. So, nobody hurt. Double play right here. Get out of the inning would be nice for the Farmers. Number 3, Puckett steps up.
At bat, number
Runners
3,
on the corner.
Ben Puckett.
One out here in the top of the 7th.
That's going to be his first pitch, non-curveball.
Correct, yeah, that fastball missed inside for ball 1 on Puckett. Little one chopper back to Wilson. Takes a fielder's choice to second. Did not quite get the turn in time to get the double play. Ferguson does score for the Panthers, brings us 7-1.
At bat, number 13, Emery
Spot out
Allen.
there in favor of the Panthers. Two outs for the Farmers here. Comes back with that breaking pitch, misses just a little high and outside on Allen.
Comes right back to it.
There's that strike. That breaking pitch evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike for Wilson. There it is again. Gets him to chase on it. I would stick with that pitch because the probability of them hitting it, when they do hit it, it's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop, second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Allen. 2 outs. Runner on first. Takes a quick peek to first. Comes set. Fouls that straight back into Brady Gray's chest. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. After the dead ball, Allen steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a payoff pitch from Wilson.
There you go. Nice pitch.
Swinging strike 3. Panthers are able to put up a 1 spot again for the second inning in a row. Brings their score 7-1 for the bottom of the 7th.
16 pitches.
Farmers are down to their last at bat. 6 to stay. 7 to win.
We can do it.
I've seen them do it before. They're going to need their best offensive inning right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
At bat, number 5, Colin
Starting off the
Berry.
bottom of the 7th for the Farmers here. Colin Berry steps in. Ballard still on the mound tonight.
90 last inning.
Okay, so there's 91 there. He has the whole chalk. That's why the chalk line is there. I don't know if you guys, viewers at home, can hear Panthers are saying that Colin Berry's out of the box. If you look at his toes, he is on the chalk line. He has that. That is his territory or area. It's just like the foul line. Any part of that foul line inside is fair, all the way to the edge. He can use that whole edge of the box. Colin gets ahead here. 3 balls, 1 strike. As Ballard works his way up in the pitch count.
Barrels the ball.
Pop up to left field. Short catch for the Panthers out there and right.
At bat,
1 out here in the
number
bottom of the
4,
7th for the Farmers.
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson takes outside pitch, first strike looking. We've seen quite a few of those tonight.
He barrels
He's going
the
to barrel
ball.
that. Man, it looked like it came off there a little better.
Yeah. So Farmersville's down to their last out for the night.
At bat,
Brody Gillibrand.
9, Brady Gillibrand.
Did I say Brady or Brody?
Thanks for Brody. This is Brody on here.
I thought I was right.
Good hard cut there. Ball's behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Farmers down to the last strike here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. Trailing 7-1. Here's Ballard's pitch. Misses low in the batter's box. Brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gillibrand. Looking, called strike 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you guys for joining in tonight. Obviously, it's not the outcome that we would like to see. Thankfully, there are
Game 1.
2 more games hopefully tomorrow.
Game 2 will be tomorrow in Lindale at 4 p.m.
Game 2 tomorrow in Lindale, 2 p.m. As we just heard from the announcer behind us. Unfortunate now for the Farmers, just never really got it off to a start.
Yeah, like I said, we kind of looked slow, kind of off our normal game there. But while you're there, if you're still listening to us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can stay tuned if you're not able to make the drive out there tomorrow. We will bring that game to you tomorrow at a 4 p.m. pitch time. And like I said, everybody hopes and prays for a better outcome for tomorrow's.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
you
you.
have a good evening.
Bye.